How do you find where your restrictions are? There's a couple of different ways. I tell people if you want to know where your restrictions are, first you can just move. Okay? We're supposed to be pliable. The body is supposed to be able to move. We're supposed to have give when we move. So if I just move side to side, I can kind of feel what does one side feel compared to the other. If everything was loose and pliable, it would feel the same. I could feel give on one side, I could feel give on the other. But what I may feel is as I go one way, I might feel that it feels locked down here. It just doesn't go as far that way. That's telling me there's restrictions there. So you can do just simply back and forth. You can do circles. If you want to find them in your arm, you just move and you three-dimensionally. You want to move three-dimensionally because this fascia is twisting and turns. It goes three-dimensionally throughout your body. That's what's wrong with most of our stretches that are so linear. You don't take out the whole, you don't feel the whole body. So if you stand up and you move and you twist and you turn and you just kind of start to feel what is moving, what's not. As you do this, you may feel some places start to loosen up. So it's a nice thing to do first thing in the morning, just kind of moving your body through all the different motions. That's why some people do the Tai Chi, the different movements like that to get your body going. But as you're moving, if you feel a place that's like, this does not move like the other one, or this one just feels locked down, then that's telling you this tissue needs some help. And so then you can use one of the tools to either work directly on it, or you can put it in a position where it's in that lengthened position, elongate it, and help stretch and open up that way. So that's one way, is just through movement. And another way, we'll show you leaning against the wall and using a ball. Have the ball that's round because you can put it right against the wall. And if I lean against it and move back and forth, as I'm rolling across the muscles, I'll feel where it feels tight. And I can scoot away and I can roll back and forth, and sometimes you'll get a little mobilization and you'll find places that you didn't even really know that were tight. But it's really easy when you're standing against the wall to do this because you can moderate how much weight you can put on it. You can move back and forth easily. And if you had hip pain, you could put the ball on the hip, you can move it around, and you can check one hip, you can check the other, and find out where it feels tight. And with tight, I mean, you'll roll across the place. It may feel like a rope, it may feel like a knot, it may be painful, but that's going to show you where you have pain and tightness. And then you can use one of the tools to treat them. I don't really like treating and standing very much because I like to really be able to relax. There are some places that you may need to stand to treat. You may have more difficulty laying on them, but I prefer laying down or sitting down so that I can completely relax. And then you can use the techniques that I show you later in the video. If you click on how to use the small ball, you can see how to actually then treat those places.